Friends, hello and welcome back. Hopefully your day's been going well so far. We are talking one of or two of the most popular, most prestigious schools in all of college football. Almost feels like a mini rivalry between the two, even though they're not in the same conference. Alabama and Ohio State. Today we have assembled all of their alumni that are currently in the NFL, put them on two teams, and we're going to see which team can come out on top if they were to face off 1v1. Now we're in franchise mode because I wanted to be able to pull up the entire depth chart screen here like so. But here we are taking a look at the Alabama squad first. Under center, we have Tua. Their offensive line, it's a solid place everywhere except for where Carpenter is. Carpenter, a little bit of a lower overall, and we all know about that wide receiver corpse featuring Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, and Atlanta. Atlanta loved what happened with Julio. They're like, let's try Ridley out as well. He's in there. OJ Howard, some solid tight end work. Looking at this offense, we're talking about an 81 overall team in general, but let's take a look at this defense. We have, again, some core players here on that defensive line. We got Marlon Humphreys over there on CB. But overall, not as stacked as you might think. When you think about these teams, their championship wins, maybe we should have tried Clemson. Maybe Clemson tries next. Throw some LSU guys in there now that we had Joe Burrow and the boys take care of business. But not as stacked as you would think, but still a bunch of players that are NFL-worthy starters, NFL-worthy players. So you're still seeing them produce out of these colleges here, but a solid team, right? We don't sleep on this team. It is very good. There is one player missing, Dante Hightower. I don't know what it is. Maybe you guys can help me out here because I am completely lost on this. We traded all these players to certain teams, and it would tell us you try to trade a player that was on the injured reserve, you could not trade for them. And you couldn't take them off the injured reserve. You couldn't release them. I'm not really sure if that's is that a Madden thing? I've never seen that in any other sports game where just because it was injured in real life, you're not allowed trading them in this game, or they're not tradable. I don't know how to fix that. Maybe you guys can help us out there. There might just be a button we're missing or a feature we can turn off to make that happen, but it would not work for us offline there. We might have to trade for it. We could have traded for him in franchise mode, but we want to make sure we can match these two up. We'll match them up in a play now game, so we really couldn't do it that way either. I guess what we could have done was we could have went out there and just picked two teams that played each other week one. That might have worked in franchise. Nonetheless, taking a look at this Ohio State Buckeyes offense. Centered or under center, we got Dwayne Haskins over at wide receiver. No big deal. Just you can't stop Mike Thomas. And then we have Terry McLaurin on the opposite side of him. Really weak. Really weak at the tight end position over here for these Ohio State players. They don't use them a lot, though. I mean, I get it. I got you. The offensive line, a couple areas again. The tackle position, a little weak there. The guard's pretty solid there. The center, not too bad as well. But we'll take a look at this defense. This defense is a scary looking one on the defensive line. You got the Bosa brothers playing 1-2 over here on the end. You got Cam Hayward. Heck, you even got good old Chase Young. You talk about a 4-for-4 switch right here. The defensive tackles, again, not quite the pass rushers, but they're going to be a handful. We'll see if this offensive line of the Alabama Crimson Tide can hold this team down. Marshawn Lattimore playing CB. You got Denzel Ward. You got the young guys in Jeff Okudah. They got some CBs over here. You got Hooker playing over there on safety. And again, the linebacking corps, it's a weaker area for this team. We actually got middle linebackers playing outside linebacker. Buckeyes not a team that's got a lot of outside linebackers that made it into the NFL. So we got three middle linebackers rocking on this team. So we'll see how this works. Here we go, though. Let's jump into this game. Interesting enough, when you jump into play now, they're like, hey, 67 overall teams. 67. How's that even possible with these studs? Look at these lineups, 67. It must be a depth thing that's not working out too well. 67 overall, absolutely ridiculous. We'll see where we're gonna go. We'll just go 6 minutes. I'm assuming the super sim will go nice and slow. Actually, we'll go 8. We'll go 8 just to test the waters out here. We haven't super sim to play now. I know in franchise it goes slower. We'll see what happens when we're doing it in a play now screen. That's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna jump through this game. Not gonna play it out, just gonna sim it out. Here we go. We're talking Buckeyes, we're talking Bama. It looks like The Alabama alumni are going to be the team coming with the ball first here. It's 1st and 10. Tua to Amari Cooper early, going backwards on second. There's the boy, Joey Bosa, the big sack there. 16 yards, Amari Cooper, and they continue to just pound the ball to Amari Cooper. Yeah, that's right, we pound the ball to Amari Cooper. It's not even running the ball. OJ, they have yet to run this football on this drive. Penalty, Nick Bosa. You don't like seeing that one there. Tua, 2-yard rush there, speaking of running the ball. And a big 3rd down there, 12 yards. Mark Ingram and the New Orleans Saints keep on going. 3rd and 10, no, incompletion. 2 on that one, and that's not going to be enough. Going to settle for the field goal. No, they're going to go for it on 4th down. The gutsy play call early, and these New Orleans Saints are going to go to a 3rd and goal still. Let's see if it pays off. 3rd and goal at the 1. I thought they was going to score. There it is. I'm going to say it was pretty much counting on the score. Big Derrick Henry over there, putting one in the back of the end zone there. 7-0 Buckeye, or 7-0 Crimson Tide. The Ohio State Buckeye, Ezekiel Elliott. The Buckeyes team choosing a little bit of a different path here, running the ball 2 straight times to start off the start off their game, really. Start up the series as well. Perry over there, 8-yard receptions, 2nd and 2, going to Nick Vanette. 1st and 10 here, 3 yards, Ezekiel Elliott once again. 2nd and 7, it is Zeke again. They just keep on feeding him. A little bit slower, a little bit more methodical is this Buckeyes offense. It was more of a aerial attack by the Alabama Crimson Tide. We'll see which one pays off here. 6 yards to Zeke again. Buckeyes keep on passing it, or keep on, yeah, we're going to go with that. Pass knocked away, Dwayne Haskins. All right, get out of here, Foster. Get out of here, Foster. That's a 1st down, Big Mike. Big Mike with the first. Buckeyes keep on running the football. That's the strategy for this team, and it's paying off because there's a touchdown to can't guard Mike Thomas. It is 7-7 at the end of quarter number 1, and the Buckeyes are going to get the ball back on a turnover by the New Orleans Saints. Ohio State by the Alabama Crimson Tide. I'm sorry, we're going to get used to it. You can't create custom teams in this game, or I completely overlooked that as well. I could have possibly did that. It could have been a rough morning. Who knows? 10 yards, though, to Curtis Samuel. I was surprised that wasn't in there. Incomplete pass, Dwayne Haskins, 3rd and 1. You got to get that one. They didn't. They're going to get the field goal. We don't have kickers. Neither team had kickers in the NFL, surprisingly. There was Mike Nugent, but it looks like he's completely out of a job now, probably for a while. He's older as well, so I can see it. Tua, incomplete there. Big 1st down there by the Crimson Tide. O.J. Howard. There's a big penalty by a Malik Hooker. And the Saints continue to chuck down the field until Derrick Henry gets stuffed on 3rd down, and they're going to go for it. No. The long field goal by Will Lutz. It is tied at 10 apiece once again. Ed Ginn Jr. still returning kicks. That's what he does. 3 yards there. J.K. Dobbins. It's 2nd and 13. J.K. 4-5. 3rd and 8. Penalty. Quinnen Williams. That's going to be enough for the first. Or not. Not enough for the first. All right, we're going to go backwards. Trey Hendrickson. Get out of here, buddy. Get out of here. Saints with the ball. Cruising. 8-yard reception. Crimson Tide 1st down there. 2nd and 3rd. They're going to run the ball once again. This time, Tua. He's been scrambling pretty well in this game. Buckeye struggling to contain him out there on them edges. 3rd and 5. Pass drop by Julio. How is Big Julio dropping the ball? I don't know. It's a good question. Gonna go back. Apparently, they didn't drop it enough because it was 1st and 10. Oh, they lied. There it goes. 4th and 10. I don't know what that was about. Penalty, though. Penalty, that's not going to be enough. They're going to kick it off. Buckeyes going to have a chance. 3 minutes left in the first half. Can they make something happen here? 3rd and 3. Going to a run with Zeke and just pick it up. A gutsy play call there, but you're going to feed him. That's what they do. 3rd and 10. They're going to feed him again on 3rd and 10. That wasn't gutsy. That was just terrible play calling. That's all we're going to say about that one. Saints going to get the ball back. Crimson Tide with a chance with 1:30. Nothing going. This game has slowed down drastically since the beginning of this game. There's a big 1st down, Terry McLaurin. As we mentioned, it slows down and we're just aerial attack from there. Big touchdown. Michael Thomas, 30 seconds left. Is there enough time for this Crimson Tide team to come back? Big play to start it off. 18 yards to O.J. Howard. Incomplete there on the next and ensuing plays there. Big 1st down, 3rd and 10. There's 6 seconds left. They got a chance for about a 70-yarder if they want it. They're gonna go for it. A 62-yarder actually. Just missed it, did Lutz. That would have been a crazy one to end the first half. Buckeyes gonna get the ball in the second half. Yes, sir. 8 yards, Ezekiel Elliott. We're going 2nd and 2. Terry McLaurin says, how about a 7-yard reception? Zeke for 2 once again. 2nd and 8. Dwayne Haskins has to throw it away. Can he get it on third? No. Big stop there with the sack by Jonathan Allen. They needed that. Keep this game within a possession. We'll see what they can do here. First down, they're going to run the ball with Mark Ingram. Second down, Derrick Henry. We're going to get both RBs involved in this drive. There's a different change of pace there for this Crimson Tide team. They was going pass early. Which do a little bit of a more run-heavy offense here in the second half. We'll see if it pays off. There's a big third down there. 19 yards. Julio Jones making up for that drop earlier. But there's big Cameron Hayward. 9-yard loss. It is 2nd and 19. Pass thrown away. 3rd and 19. They're going to have to punt this, right? Go for the field goal. Big field goal, actually. 56 yards by Will Lutz. Doing what he's got to do. Bengals, Buckeyes up by 4. They need to put some points on the board. But Jonathan Allen is starting to take over this football game. That's a punt. That's a punt. Saints going to cruise down the field. No, 3 and out. Same story here. J.K. Scott, good punt, buddy. Buckeyes got to try to do something here. 4 yards, nothing doing. 3rd and 6. Going to get it. Nick Bennett. Big first down there. 3 yards to Zeke right there. And they're cruising again as this Buckeyes team. Terry McLaurin for 14. Down the field they go. Big run. 3rd and 3. Big first down reception. And all of a sudden it started snowing out. It looked like there for a second. Just a change of scenery. Michael Thomas for 5. Now pass knocked away. 2nd and 10. Where'd the screen go? Oh, okay. Okay, I thought he was missing it. 3rd and 10. Interesting place. Dwayne scrambles for 5. 42-yard line. 3-point game. It's a long field goal. What, a 59-yarder? Do you go for it here? They go for it and run it. What kind of decision is that? Who in the heck is Cameron Johnston? What is he doing running the football? Sorry, Cameron. I didn't mean that. 7 yards. Calvin Ridley there. And the Crimson Tide are all but in control of things now. If they can cruise down the field. But there's a big pick. Denzel Ward picking up Tua, and the Buckeyes are back in control, cruising down the field. This is what they needed. They need to get that touchdown, at least a field goal here to make it a touchdown game, and no way. They went for it on 4th and 1. What kind of play calling is going on here, Madden? This is a 4-possession game or a 4-point game, and instead of making it 7, they go for it on 4th and 1. That's crazy. That is some crazy play call. Nonetheless, here we go. We'll see what Tua and the boys can do for this Crimson Tide team. A lot of incompletions. There's 3rd and 10. That's not going to be enough. No, it is just barely. Thought maybe we'd get a 4th and inches there. Didn't happen. Penalty by Malik Hooker. Is that his 2nd of the game? Might have been. Jonathan Hankins not happening there. Tua incomplete. 3rd down. Need a big stop. They got it. 3:47 left. And they're going to select to just do a little pooch punt there. 8-yard Zeke. This is the time for Zeke right here. Shut this game down. Close the door. Beat him, baby. 2nd and 4. Dwayne not going to get it there. That should be enough. Yes, sir. Terry McLaurin. 2-minute warning. The Buckeyes just need a couple first downs here, and they can put this game on ice. They need 5 here. And they're going to get, what, 3 maybe out of JK. Bringing in JK to close it down, and they're going to trust Dwayne. Bad idea there to pick up the first. Not going to kill any clock. Not going to get the first down. You're just going to give this Crimson Tide team a chance to come down the field, and that is exactly what they're doing. Incomplete pass there. 3rd and 1. Can we get a stop? No, they're going to get gutsy. Tua. Did he scramble out of play? He must have, because there was no time off the clock there. Incomplete pass. Tua once again. Buckeyes defense coming up strong. It has been a defensive slugfest between these two teams so far. Understandably so. 2 young quarterbacks, not the highest of overalls, but it is 4th and 15. Game on the line, and they will not get it. That should put this one on ice. The Ohio State Buckeyes will defeat the Alabama Crimson Tide Alumni here. It looks like the Buckeyes are superior. Madden said so. Madden said it is the Ohio State Buckeyes above Alabama. And I'm not going to argue because I'm biased and I agree. But that is going to conclude this video. If you guys enjoyed this one, a big thumbs up and subscribe's appreciated and required. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.